Hi, this is Alistair at Freebird Fitted Furniture in Sheffield. I want to answer some of the most common questions that we get asked about our floating alcove shelves. So first off, how are they made? We make our shelves out of 18mm thick boards encasing an 18mm thick batten which goes across the back of the wall and returns at the sides. So that batten is screwed in all round and you have a very well supported shelf. I'll post a link to a video showing these particular shelves being made, which I took earlier. But just to finish explaining here, we make them as standard out of 18mm MDF. It's moisture resistant, Medite brand MDF, and it paints very well, has a good hardness, and we recommend it. We can also make these from birch plywood, radiata pine, which is a knot-free paint grade of pine. Hardwoods, we'll do these in solid oak as well, so do ask us for other options. So how strong are they? This will give you a good sense of just how rigid these are. These have just been fitted. There's really no risk of these sagging or tipping because of how they're fixed and because of the thickness of the board that we use. Some suppliers will use a thinner board, perhaps on the base, and they may look okay, but they tend to just feel more hollow and be less strong. So we recommend the method that we use for a very strong, long-lasting shelf. Next question, what paint do we use? We use an acrylic, which is a water-based eggshell paint. Eggshell means it's a fairly low sheen. We find this is consistently popular. The sheen level, that's the shininess, is not far off the matte that you typically have on the wall. So they tend to blend in, and when we've got a white room they tend to just blend in with the walls, or some people like them to stick out as they do on this job, which we think is a rather nice choice of colours with the white. So we apply that by spray machine in the workshop. A lot of the way we do things is aimed to reduce the time installing, so we do a lot of preparation in the workshop and we bring these pre-finished components which we can then install very quickly. This has been done well within a day. For a project with 2 base cabinets, which we'd often do, that will also be done within a day with 2 men working, and often cleaned up by the time you get home from work, or however you want us to do it. Now, just still on the paint, we pre-finish it. When we then fit the shelves, which are individually trimmed in the house to fit, any little gaps that are left, like hairline gaps, we'll put decorator's cork in and we'll paint those edges as well, so you get a very good fit and finish on the shelves, as you can hopefully see here. Next question, should you redecorate before or after our installation? We often get asked that. The answer is redecorate first, because it's a lot easier for you to paint the walls without the shelves there, but keep the paint that you've used, because there is always a risk that as we fit these shelves very tight to the walls, we may scuff the paintwork. Or if it's a paint that hasn't bonded all that well to the walls, as we wipe off the cork lines, sometimes it wipes the paint off. Not usually, but we tell our customers to be prepared to just do a bit of touch-up work with the wall paint after our installation. Finally, can they be fitted to plasterboard over stud walls? The answer to that is definitely yes. We've fitted to all different walls. We don't have any problems with that. We just choose the right fixings, which we have a lot of experience in. And this job is a good example. The chimney breast here is in fact a false chimney breast. It's plasterboard over a thin metal studding. The walls at the back are also plasterboard and at the sides, which are dot and dabbed over block work. So that's 2 different types of plasterboard walls. Either way, we've used the right type of fixing plug, which the screw grabs well into, and you have a strong fixing, so that's not a problem. Now, if you've got any other questions about this sort of work or any of the other work that we do, feel free to get in contact with me. Look for other videos that I'll be posting, or just send me a direct message. I'll be happy to answer any questions. We also do bedroom wardrobes and large fitted display shelving. So happy to help. Do get in touch. Thank you for watching this video.